guys.
Hi.
Hey, Kody, Lance, and Howie. So many personalities.
Oh, too many.
So it is a couple of weeks before Christmas,
Yeah.
and Kody is definitely in this Christmas spirit for now. So you're just telling me how many hours you're elfing.
Yeah, well, whenever I do elf, I elf for 10 hours. Okay.
That sounds disgusting if you don't know what elfing is, doesn't it?
Like felching or something?
I know,
Ew.
for 10 hours. Wow.
I elf for 10 hours today. Ew. Zach, I'm still drunk.
From elfing?
No! Yesterday we took our very last final. And I called my uncle right after. And I was like, hey, I made a 99 on my sociology final. He's like, oh, good job. Like, where are you going to go eat to celebrate? And I'm like, food? No.
Mm-hmm.
Kody's getting alcohol. So I decided to have...
We probably spent the same amount on a nice dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but would you have had as much fun?
We had a lot of fun. We sat there and, like, hung out with the boys and, like, we played some of the games that Adonis got us for Christmas.
Good.
We played those with Matt and Tyler and Bane while Wes was in chat. Was he in chat? Yeah. Well, he was in chat. And, yeah.
Tyler was doing stuff for free.
Oh, yeah, true. Tyler wasn't really there.
So who did you actually play with?
Matt and Bane.
Yeah, Matt
Oh.
and Bane. It was really fun, though. And then I, sliced my finger. I don't know how I
Cut
did
yourself.
that. Yeah. I woke up this morning and said, why is there a Band-Aid on my hand?
Wrestling turned into interpretive dancing, which turned into carpet burns.
I don't even remember why I started interpretive dancing.
Which I'm sure videos will have been posted.
Oh, I do feel bad though, because Matt was really looking forward to drinking with us, and by the time 1 a.m. had rolled around, we were already really fucking
Because
drunk.
he was in chat.
Yeah,
So,
he was in chat. So by the time 1 a.m. rolled around, we were really fucking drunk.
And he was sober?
Yeah, and we like buried in here, and we're like, okay, it's time for bed before you puke. Yeah, Lance couldn't even. Lance had to lay on this side and like do the whole like touch every plane.
Well, what
thing.
happened? What happened between 9 and 11 when he was done? Because he got the tree and got that set up.
Yeah, he hung out with us then for like for about an hour. Yeah, but I know he was really looking forward just to get like wasted with us because you know how Matt likes to drink, and he really doesn't get to like we don't drink with him that often. So
yeah, well, I'm almost more interested to find out how Lance was drinking.
It
was fun.
It was fun.
What were you doing?
I was there.
While he was doing interpretive dancing
No, I was dancing with him.
Yeah, he was doing it, and then interpretive dancing turned into him dry humping me, and then Tyler was.
That was when Tyler chose to walk out.
I was like, "What did I walk out to?"
Dry
Bane in the bedroom.
turns into Wow.
It was a good night.
It was a good night.
Yes.
I'm so glad the finals are over. On your first final, you made a 100.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sweet.
And then you feel really confident about the second one.
Yeah. Even if I didn't have to really take that rhythm. But
He was that kid.
You were taking finals anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I'm stuck here for 2 hours. I might as well.
I like. I want to know what the kids in your class were thinking. Or not kids, but I want the guys in your class. I want to know what they were thinking. Like this motherfucker coming in here, just like I don't have to take it, but I'm going to anyway.
Oh, God.
Seems as he sets the curves on all the tests.
Uh-oh. Damn you. Curse you!
Yeah.
Wedgies all around. So is it gonna now is it gonna get easier for you schedule wise?
Next semester, no, I'm actually taking more credit hours than full time because of the way that everything worked out with the Brig incident.
Oh. So when does your next semester start?
January 16th.
Okay, so you got a bit of break till then.
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna knock out that next semester now for Christmas?
No, I'm gonna go back to work over the holiday.
Yeah.
Pay off the debt that I accumulated this semester.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then tuition is due Friday too.
Ooh, joy. Yes. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, right.
So, Tell us some stories about your elfing.
Oh God. Okay, so my very first day of my someone had called it my debut. On my debut, I made this little girl cry on accident, and it wasn't anything that I did. I just opened up the door and I was just like, "Hi, you ready to see Santa? Coming in?" And she was just like, and started crying. Well, luckily I was the only one in the foyer. I was the only elf. I was the only employee there, so nobody saw that. That's a good thing. So later on in the day, she ends up her parents it's okay, she's shy, and they just carried her through whatever. I didn't say her anymore. Later on in the day, Santa comes in, and looks little my two of my stage managers are there, and then one of the I don't know really what they are, but they work in the entertainment department, and they were part of my interviewing process, but they're not anything directly associated with Christmas Town, I don't think. But anyway, they were there, and then I don't know, they were all of them were there, and this little girl comes in or whatever, and I accidentally make her cry too. But this one I was actually able to. She just started crying, and so I reacted to it, and I was just I got really quiet, and I was like, "Can I tell you a secret? That door up there, that's where all the elves go to sleep." Finally, after talking to
So
her,
shut up!
yeah,
Stop your blubbering!
I was catering to her and everything, and I actually ended up getting a name out of her, what she wants from Santa for Christmas and things like that. So my stage managers and the entertainment people saw that part of me, which is really, really good.
Good.
Controlling a situation rather than creating one.
That you did create.
Yeah, but I did create it.
You that scary?
It's been really fun though. It's really fucking hot in those costumes. So I don't know. I finally found the one place in the foyer room, which is normally where I am, for the people who greet the guests and spend most of their time with the guests. And I don't know. I finally found the one place that air conditioning came through, but it's the place that I stand the least. It's on the stairs, and it's you don't even. There's no reason to go over there. So whenever I'm waiting for families, I'm just like. It's pretty fun though. I don't know. Some of the parents though are the worst.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Why? What do the parents do?
They're just they're worse than the kids. Because we're supposed to prepare for all these questions that they ask us. I don't know.
Oh, you mean making it seem like Santa's not real?
Yeah, because the kids are curious.
But where's the real Santa?
Yeah,
I've got that before, like in front of little kids. I'm like, okay, this is the real Santa. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, parents said that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Parents are worse than their children.
You'd think if they come to a place like that, they would embrace the
Right.
whole
Especially
spirit
if
of
they're
it.
with
Yeah.
their kids.
Yeah.
It's fun when the parents are really involved. That gives you more energy to work off of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it whenever the parents are just sitting there encouraging the little kid yeah, and they just let you have the everything. It's really fun.
Here's a kid. We'll be back in 2 hours.
Yeah,
Where's the
right.
bar?
Some parents do that, not try to drop off their kid, but walk in and they'll start taking pictures of the entire house and let their kid just and run. And you're like, hello.
Yeah.
I can't touch your kid.
So what's the worst kid you've had?
Honestly, I haven't. Besides the occasional really, really shy and kind of ones that are you can't talk to too much because you're gonna push a button and it's gonna make them cry. That would be the hardest to work with, but I don't know. I think the one that stands out the most, not necessarily in a bad way, but the one that stands out the most is there's this little boy and he came in and he walks in and he's really, really little and he's like, "Hi, Santa!" And I'm like, "I'm not Santa, I'm Howie the elf." And he was just like, "I want this and this and this and this and this for Christmas, and a Lego Star Wars set, and da-da-da-da-da," and he just starts rambling off all these things. I'm just like, "Oh, you're ready. Let's get you through."
Yeah. And then he goes to Santa. You're not Santa. I've seen Santa already.
But Santa was just
So have you met a little kid you just wanted to adopt and bring home?
Oh God, so many of them. A lot of the ones I I admire like that are usually the ones that aren't able to talk yet, and they're the ones that are just like like just staring at the house, and they think, I don't know, little bitty babies, the ones who you would think would be like the crying ones, they're usually the ones that are just like smiling. It's just like it's wonderful to see like the little just everything. Oh, I want a baby.
So there have been any accidents? Any kids peed on the floor or
We
taken
have a
shit on
code
the
name for
floor?
that.
Huh?
Mrs. Claus spilt the batter. We have a code name, but no, that hasn't helped yet. We have had a toy spill, which is a code word for a kid walked into one of the other rooms with Santa.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have to de-escalate that situation.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'm not a hallway elf. I'm fine.
So is there a head elf?
Dispatch, yeah. The dispatch elves, whenever you come in the foyer, you go through a little curtain, or like, yeah, curtains basically. And then the dispatch elf takes you, or not really takes you, but directs you to your room elf. That takes you to the rest of the house and goes into the room with you and everything like that. Yeah, dispatch is kind of like the gears of the house.
Yeah.
Make sure everything goes good.
Cool.
So,
So-
elfing,
So when does your elfing finish?
Christmas Eve
Oh, okay, so they don't go
till Christmas.
past. Okay, they don't go past.
They don't want kids coming in asking Santa why they didn't get what they wanted.
Oh, God, good point.
I
A
didn't
really
think about
good point. Why didn't I get that?
You said I was going to get a puppy. Mom, I said it was too much to take care of. Santa, we need to talk.
Oh, my God, yeah. So that's your elfing. Do you have like a party or something when you've all done? You have like a rap
Actually,
party?
I don't know. It's kind of all the elves. All of us have really, really outgoing personalities. So we all click and we all become like really good friends in the house and stuff. So I don't know. We kind of plan things separately. This coming up Tuesday, we have a luncheon with our CEO, or we have a new CEO. So we're gonna go to that luncheon. That's kind of I get to clock in and everything, but I don't have to go elf or put on my costume. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, basically, they don't really do like a Christmas party thing. I don't think they haven't mentioned it anyway.
Yeah.
It's the quarterly meeting thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's on the 9th then. Tomorrow.
Ah.
What is? Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, that's the luncheon.
No,
Okay.
today is Tuesday. It's meeting cleaning
Or
day.
Wednesday, not Tuesday. My
There
bad.
you
I
go.
don't know.
These days are all just coming together.
They really are. And I
Yeah.
still have like peppermint schnapps in my system.
It tastes like the North Pole.
It did taste like the North Pole. Like it's like took the shot and he's like, oh, it tastes like the North Pole.
Oh, I thought you were something else tastes like the North Pole.
It's the South Pole.
Oh, God. So, you went off this week for like Thanksgiving and had some days off and got a present.
Yeah. Nancy's grandma got us some luggage. She was telling us.
That's kind of when you get luggage, it's like that's kind of a mixed message, especially if it's like Lance. Here you go. Here's some bags.
Pack 'em.
Well, she knows we're going to Oklahoma.
Yeah, she
And
was.
this stuff is broken already, so.
Yeah, she was dropping subtle hints, and she was like, "Have you guys already packed? Well, you guys should wait until after the Christmas party." And I was like, So I don't know. I thought we were just getting clothes.
Yeah.
I thought that's what
So
she
I was like, well, what do you want us to pack? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
But she admitted, she's like, well, it's not closed. It's not closed. Like, and she's like, okay, fine. Like, I'll just give it to you guys before. I'm like, no, it's fine. We can pack later. Like, you don't have to. Then she was like, no, it's okay. I want to do this. This is fine. So she gave it, and Lance actually really needed luggage. And I don't really have luggage.
Oh, you
so.
got luggage, girl. You got luggage. You come with matching cases.
Shut up. Sick.
I know.
But yeah, they're actually really nice. We were wanting them on the cruise because they're the ones that actually like you can.
Swivel.
They like
The
360
swivel.
swivel.
Nice. So you can pack heavy stuff in and not have to carry it. And then an apartment. Tell us about this.
Well, we were really like I don't know. We didn't necessarily like try to keep it a secret, but we were wanting to like not tell anybody until we actually for sure knew it was going to happen. I had already, like, Tyler and I had, like, spoken really briefly about it, but it wasn't like a sure thing, so they didn't really say anything about it. But yeah.
We got the key Sunday.
So explain.
I don't know, it was
Not
just,
really much.
yeah. Like, we're just, I don't know, ready for that time.
Huh?
So we're just ready for that time to, like, be, I don't know, because I really don't want to be like Tyler, and not that that's bad or anything like that, but I don't want to be like her trying to, like, rush everything and trying to be on, like, timelines and everything to, like, get all of it done and, like, be, like, get the house, like, right this day that I leave.
Well, you got months left, right?
Yeah, March is whenever my contract ends.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know. Lance and I've been talking.
So it's like totally the other way, because I mean, it's like, God, you're talking 4 months.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Whenever we got it, we were like, okay, sweet. Now we just have, like, we have somewhere we can spend our 2 days off, and we can spend, you know, that entire time decorating the place, and I don't know.
Installing cameras.
Yeah. I told you last night. I was like, Koala Boys live. Yeah. I don't know, but Lance and I have been talking, and I don't know, and even last night with a lot of alcohol too. But Lance and I have been talking, and I don't know. We've kind of come to this, like, decision that I want to put in my notice and actually, like, take this final leap into, like, the next step in our actual lives.
Wow.
Yeah. But not like I don't want to put in my week's notice and be gone, like, next week.
Good.
I want to. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of thinking that, I don't know, I'm supposed to go to Oklahoma the 22nd, and my mom told me, texted me this morning actually, and the little brother who has the 2 children got arrested last night. I don't know what for. I don't, like, that whole Oklahoma situation, I don't fucking, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to do. There's nothing really I can do except for be there for my mom. And I think that when we actually go to Oklahoma, I'm gonna end up staying there longer than what actually I planned on, because I was just gonna stay there until the 28th. But I don't know. I really need to. I don't know. It's really weird because I wasn't really ever, like, a big part of the family whenever I was younger, because I was homosexual and they all, like, you know, excluded me and kind of, like, singled me out type thing. So I'm not really sure why I have such strong feelings about family values, but I really want to be there for my mom.
Right. Well, Oklahoma isn't exactly down the street, and then, ooh, you got some heavy life decisions to make, don't you?
Yeah.
Both of you, actually. Damn. So it's going to be an interesting Christmas. Then, so Lance, what's your input on this? I mean, you guys have talked, obviously.
Yeah, I want to be with Kody no matter what. So I think I'll probably come back on time anyway and just stay here and work because I have a place to stay now. Get everything set up and see where we are whenever the semester starts. Because I'm taking all online classes next semester anyway because of what happened after the cruise. So
yeah,
I don't really have to be here.
Oh.
Good note on that, though, is that we found out that it's your actual prerequisites that you can't take online. Whenever we thought it was.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't going to be able to go to med school because of that. And my friend who actually is going to med school told me that she took the same classes online that I'm taking.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So it matters more like once you get into the higher level classes. So once I actually am working on my bachelor's degree, I'll have to worry about all those requirements.
Yeah. It's nice you're there to support your mom, Kody, but don't throw everything away to support her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've this has been something that, like, has been talked about a lot. And, like, because the Oklahoma situation, that it's never really, I don't know, like, it didn't just happen. This has been happening for a while. Just not this specific instance, but just things like this. And I don't know. I'm really, I'm really fearful of how things are gonna play out whenever my stepdad does get out of jail. I don't know what that situation is coming to. My little brother who just got arrested was just being shot at, and he was the same one who got shot.
Doesn't sound like he's in with a very good crowd.
I don't know. See, I talked to my grandmother this morning, and she was like, "Well, teenagers will be teenagers, and he just, you just need to be there for him, and blah 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 blah." I'm like, teenagers turn into adults, and adults contribute to our society. He deserves to go to jail. I love him, and I don't want to see him there, but he needs to learn that there are consequences to his actions. Like, I'm not gonna be able to see him for Christmas. I haven't been able to see any of my family for Christmas for the last 3 years. Like, that, like, really hurts me. But it is what it is, you know? I can't do anything to change it. And even if I could, I'm not really sure that I would want to.
Would this be his first time in jail?
Yes, for an actual, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's been in trouble with the law before, but he's never had to actually go to jail.
Yeah. Of course, that sets him on a difficult path, because when someone's looking at your resume and it's like, oh, well, I was in jail
Jail
for...
at 17? Cool.
Makes it hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
He already has 2 kids. He's not going to be able to see those 2 babies for Christmas, to share their first Christmas.
Wow. How old is he?
17.
Good God.
He's a baby having
17,
a baby.
2 kids.
I'm too young for a child.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone a 17-year-old.
Yeah, it kind of puts your life on a whole different track.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just spoke with him a week ago, too. And he was sitting there telling me how he's hiding, and he, like, if they find him, they're going to put him in lockup and blah, 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 blah. And I was telling him, I was just like, you're just making it worse on yourself.
Yeah, it can go away.
Like, I don't want to see you there, but go do your time and then get the fuck out and quit. He's really smart, but...
Making dumb choices.
Yeah. There's just certain family members that... I don't know. Family members that would always come to our family and ask for help or ask to live with us and things like that because the child of the family had grown up and started fucking up a lot, and parents got divorced, and things happen, and they weren't really well off, and that kid he's 26, 27 now, and he's doesn't have a high school education. He lives off a social security check because he's ADHD, so he can't function or something. I don't really know what the lines there on that, or why the government gives him money, but not my business. It really hurts knowing that that's the kind of future that I see for my brother.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, my mom sat there and, like, went to college while she worked 2 full-time jobs, and she went to college full-time just to show me that it was possible. So I went to college, and I don't know, like, I really hope to show...
You're doing really good.
Yeah. And I proved a lot to myself this semester, too. But I want to show my youngest brother that it doesn't have to be the way it is. And he still has... He's really smart, and it's not too late for him.
Right.
And I really hate to damn Joseph like that, but it's not really too late for Joe, but he's not going to change. He doesn't want to. Maybe further down the road, maybe he will learn from this. I don't know. I thought he was going to learn from getting shot, but instead he turned it around and started acting like he was invincible
because he survived a gunshot to the lung.
No. No, that's just pure luck. Damn. Yeah, you can't force somebody to change if they don't want to. Unfortunately, by the time they realize it, then sometimes it's like, just don't get dragged down with them. Yeah. Because you've got a good future ahead of you. And a good man. And then there's Lance. You know, of all the CBL boys we've had, you probably, your journey through CBL has seen the most remarkable change.
Really?
Yeah. So, okay, so changing gears slightly. So what was the situation last week with Matt that took you guys on the long walk? Now, we should stop freaking going on long walks to discuss shit.
Well, I noticed you wait because we could talk about this last week, but you waited until we were both here.
You're learning my techniques.
Yeah, we him my vape.
After we had already had the conversation about Kody and Matt drinking together, I was at my Honor Society meeting and had to come home early because I got sick. And as I was driving home, I got a text message from Kody saying, I'm taking shots with Matt, don't be upset. And then when I came in, they were sitting in chat together. And so I went for a run to clear my head.
So, why are you worried, for want of a better word, about Matt?
Because he's confessed himself as an alcoholic. And I don't want that influence to set Kody back.
You think it would?
Yeah. I know that a lot of addiction isn't willpower, it's about your support network. And if you have people around you who are doing the same things that you're trying to quit, then you're not going to quit.
Right.
Even if you want to.
So, how did the talk go? How did your walk and talk go?
Oh, well, Matt kind of, like, had the, idea that it was more sexual, or more, like, along those aspects of the insecurities of him and I, like, hanging out together. So we talked about that and let him know that.
Do you have any? What?
Not about, no.
Yeah.
That's not even what that was about.
Yeah. Cody seems pretty faithful. He doesn't want the eyebrow.
It hurts.
Those lazy eyebrows. So, did Matt understand, or does he, like, he doesn't understand why everyone's not getting drunk every night?
He seemed to at that
Yeah.
night. And then still would, like, buy bottles of wine or... Like, I know a couple nights ago after Kody had gone back from elfing for 10 hours, we both wanted a drink. We weren't, like, saying anything about it, but then we shut up and Matt had wine and Jaeger. So it was like, okay, do you remember the conversation that we just had? Or... But, yeah.
It's kind of, in a sense, Jason was a very unique person. Yeah, unique. In a sense, Matt reminds me a little bit about, a little bit like Jason. Not a lot. They're not even similar. But just a couple actions that are there. Like, I don't know, whenever I would come home, there was a few times Jason was waiting at the door. And that's...
Like a puppy.
Like a puppy, yeah.
Like a puppy.
And like there were a few times, like he would like step out the door and be like, "Bye, have a good day, Kody." Thanks, Jason. I don't know, but I don't know. Lance and I've noticed that that's kind of. I don't know. To clarify, to clarify, I like Matt a lot more than I did. Well, I didn't like not like Jason.
Yeah.
It was just some of it was really overwhelming, which is not his fault. He was born with a lot of different fundamentals and principles and different family life than I was. And most of us were.
Oh.
So, not his fault. But the attention sometimes was overwhelming. But yeah, I've noticed a couple of times Matt was like, I don't know, we would walk in the door and be like, why? Hey.
Well, I think it's, from looking at Matt, it doesn't look like he really has any friends, and I think he came to CBL in part hoping to make some friends, and I think he's found that in you, and it's very exciting.
Yeah.
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 Because you are the most outgoing person in the town,
Yeah.
by far. Yeah. And when you look at the surface, it looks like you have almost like the perfect situation going on. You know, you got a good boyfriend, you're going through school, you got your head on, you got a direction. Yeah. I know, smoke and mirrors, huh?
Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. No,
that's why I said on first look. Yeah.
No, that made me think, because you were saying all those things, and I was sitting there, I was like, still got a dysfunctional family. But it was funny.
But there's certain things you can't. A dysfunctional family is not something you can affect.
Yeah.
That's you can't choose your family.
It was funny though, because the only problem that I missed on my sociology exam was the structural function of a family. It had to do with that, and I was just like, my family's never really been functional, so I'll take that. That's fine. I'll have a 99.
Yeah. I don't know. This is all I know.
MCC said you're not supposed to base it on the fundamentals of CBL.
Oh God. No. Psychiatrists write books about CBL. Talking about psychiatrists, how's your Encore one?
She's good. And I've only seen her once since Thanksgiving has started and since I started working. But things are still going really good. I still have a few sessions left with her. So was that today? No. It was today, yeah. At 7:30? 7:30. Yeah. Today at 7:30 I go to see her, so.
I'll kill you.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
How many hours are you up to at a session now?
Oh God. I'm sure she has it logged somewhere. I'll find out.
Yeah. You were here 4.5 hours yesterday. God. So it's going to be an interesting Christmas for you two.
Definitely.
Yeah. Lance, you nervous? Are you nervous?
Yes.
I would call you a liar if you'd have said no. Just hearing what you go walking into, and you've seen a bit of it.
Yeah. It won't be as long as the trip as last time, though.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that they wanted me to come down for Thanksgiving, and I still would have had school to do. So it's a really good thing that I'm choosing this time to go.
Hopefully everyone will be happy and nothing too bad will happen. Christmas time, right?
Yeah. Make sure we all check the guns at the door. No shootout over the turkey. And do you have is your mom planning a traditional Christmas feast or?
I don't know. We really even whenever I was a kid, we would go over to my stepdad's mom's house, do things like that. We would go over to my mom's, and then we would go over to I would go to my father's family's house and things like that. But we never really did anything at home. And now it's the only people who are left in my immediate family who aren't in jail are my mom and my littlest brother. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to try to really cater to them, take them out, and things like that. I don't know. Just try to make the holidays good for them, I guess.
Yeah, you become the dad of the family.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to hit the note on earlier. I've never really been in this position that I would have to step up and actually be the man of the family because I was always casted as the minority in the family. But I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. The outcast is the one who's going to come save the day.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't change the way I was raised. I think that I've grown up to be a really good person. Well, incidents here and there, but pretty good person.
Maybe like wheelchair and taxi now. Not becoming. Oh. Okay. Well, I think we touched on a lot of stuff today. I feel like Rihanna. I feel like her assistant. I just got to give her these. Here you go, catch up time. You can take it from here. I played the groundwork. Yeah. Here's your outline.
Here's my bill.
Yeah, there you go. Offset it slightly. Oh, God.
We'll see you later, guys.
Okay, catch you next week.
Yeah.